Bitch. Who that?
Ooh, Sam.
Man, get that bitch ass nigga out of here, man. Worrying about the motherfucking scat, yeah, got that speed. Boy, you really tripping about my brother, cause he selling weed. Up a block in the direction, nigga, watch his ass bleed. And you really worrying about that bitch, and she don't have no dream. Up a block in the direction, nigga, with my fucking team. And she really worrying about that nigga, all he do is cheat. Boy, you really worrying about my brother, cause he got that heat. Boy, she really fucking on that nigga, it gon' go repeat. Nigga, and you tripping about my brother, cause he got a plan. Up a block in the direction, nigga, with my different clan. And you really worrying about that bitch, and all she do is run. I don't give a fuck about that bitch, but I'ma say I'm done. Nigga had killed another op, now he got a suit. Get the fuck up out the fucking till you never in the boot. Boy, you really tripping by that nigga, he gon' never shoot. And you really worrying about that bitch, cause she blew a flute. Bitch, yeah, I'm just from Texas. And you worrying about my nigga, cause he got a weapon. Up a block in the direction, nigga, it was the second. And you really tripping about my brother, cause he just from Texas. And you really worrying about that nigga, cause he got a shield. Nigga fucked another fucking bitch, and it got revealed. And you really tripping about that nigga, cause he got a will. And she really talking to this nigga, he gon' never listen. Nigga, yeah, he shot another Glock, and then he lost his vision. And you really tripping about that nigga cooking in the kitchen. Boy, you really selling all these drugs, and he sold fire. Boy, you really tripping about that nigga, he is not alive. Boy, he got a different fucking scap, but he can't fucking drive. And you really fucking on that bitch, she ain't go ride. Boy, you really shot another Glock, and he still alive. Boy, you really tripping about my niggas, and we just arrived. And you really tripping about that bitch, she got a different gate. Up a block, nigga, I'ma tell you that he out of state. Boy, you really tripping about that bitch, and she was never great. Boy, you really worrying about that bitch because she on a date. Boy, you really tripping about that bitch, and she not a star. Going back and forth with my nigga, I'ma call him Mark. Boy, you really fucking with that bitch, she was in a car. And you really worrying about that bitch, eating out the jar. Boy, you really tripping about that nigga working at the bar. Up a block, I'ma tell you once that is going far. And you really worrying about that bitch because she in the air. Nigga took his bitch, but I'ma tell you I don't really clear. And you really tripping about that nigga cause he cut his hair. Told this bitch again, I'ma tell you I'm a fucking shark. Get the fuck out, I'ma tell you I'm at the park. And you really worrying about that bitch cause she a fucking shark.